weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. Hey there, it's Friday. That's my Friday dance. It goes like this. I'm Trihrdrgrl. I'm Trihrdrgrl. AKA Dana. I need to take a sip of this. Dana's my real name. Trihrdrgrl is my social media name. I'm here to motivate. Remind you that yes, you can. So hit that subscribe if you need a little extra motivation. And I'm doing that by telling my story about how I'm a cancer survivor, pulmonary embolism survivor, and now I am training triathlete, trying to qualify for Kona, 10 years cancer free, and one-time Ironman, going after 2 this year. I'm so excited. Yesterday was the holiday. It was a big day of training, and today I've been doing a whole lot of nothing. A bunch of social media stuff, trying to get a little bit of information together. My computer has been on the outs for a while now. It doesn't have the right video card in it. It's slow. Processor and memory in it is small. So we're thinking about getting me a new computer, but I'm thinking of venturing Mac. Right now I have a PC. So if anybody has any tips on that, put those in the comments, please. I have a swim in a little bit. It is a max out 800. I'm warming up with 2 800s with a pool buoy and then pool buoy and paddles. I love warming up with paddles. I feel like I'm so much faster with my swim after warming up with paddles. I'm also drinking an energy drink, so I'm really burpy, excuse me. And then this weekend I have another 4-hour ride tomorrow, a 12-mile run on Sunday. I'm excited to get back to running. I haven't run a whole lot because of just some niggles that have been going on my body, and we haven't found any injury. It's just that I need to stretch more and gain some more flexibility and add some strength. So that's what I'm doing. I've been stretching a lot. I've stretched more than this year, more than I've stretched in the last 10 years probably. I know that's bad, but I'm a bad stretcher. So I've been getting to it for sure. Over the weekend, I like to vlog little bits here and there and put it all together and bring it out on Monday, only because Saturday, Sunday editing and all of that is a little much. I like family time. I have longer workouts, all of that. So I might actually get some editing done this weekend though, because it's gonna be hot, and other than the longer workouts, it's gonna be a lot of sitting on the couch and enjoying the air conditioning. I did get me a package from Liquid IV, and I just like showing off the things that I like eating and drinking. Liquid IV is like one of my favorite, like, just, I don't use it during training. I use it like I'm thirsty. Instead of just getting water, I'm going to do Liquid IV and water to add that sodium back into my life and the little bit of vitamins that they have in it. Plus it adds a little flavor to the water too, so a little less boring. So I'll just open this package with you. They were doing a deal where if you added something to your subscription, a different flavor or whatever, you got a free cup. So I changed up one of the flavors and I got a free cup. But one of the flavors I always get is the sugar-free white peach. That is one of my favoritist. Super yummy. We've drank that before, and I think I've had this one in the past, but this is the new flavor I added. It was the acai berry. I'm a fan of anything berry, really. You really can't go wrong with a good like berry mix. So I think this will be good. Plus hubby likes berry, so let's see what the free cup is. It's like a little tumbler, and it says pour plus stir plus drink plus repeat. That's super cute. It's got a straw, just a generic plastic straw, but this will actually be perfect. I have been obsessed with some protein coffees, essentially. I've been making myself iced protein coffees, and I usually put them in my little glass containers. Those I think are only 8 or 10 ounces, so this is a 16-ounce one, so I can make a little bit bigger of a profi in it if I wanted to. I know that's not exactly the message on it. You're supposed to, you know, drink hydration, not be less hydrated, but I'll still drink my hydration. I like putting these in shakers, even though I think it says only add to, what is it? What do they say? It does say add to 16 ounces of water, and usually my shakers I think are like 24, but I fill it with like 3/4 to 90% full and then put ice in it. So 16, 20 ounces is what I usually mix it with, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, both of these say add 1 stick to 16 ounces of water, so that's what that cup is. It's a 16-ounce cup, but I like putting it in my shaker. I don't drink through a straw except for like coffees. I don't drink through a straw very often. Anywho's a what's it? That's our I will check in throughout the weekend. Heck yeah. Weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. This is my weekend dance. Alright, let's do a weekend recap because I didn't vlog a whole lot this weekend. So let's just talk about the weekend. Let's get our little brains around what we did. Period over the last week. Like I did 2 4-hour rides. 16 weeks out from race day and 2 4-hour rides. We got some big training coming up. Then I had my first long run in a while. So let's get on with the weekend, what we did, and recap the week a little. On Friday, went for a swim, and it was a big day. I did an 8x3 or a 3x800, and I was supposed to do an all-out 800, which I did, and I PR'd it. I PR'd my 500. I PR'd my 800 in it. Let me look at the times because I forgot. I thought I put my times in Training Peaks. I did not. Don't worry, Connect has our times. We had our 500 at 1908, or not 1908, 908, and then my 800 in 14:55. That's like right around that 150-ish average. And if I can maintain that for my entire full, with the help of the water, I will surpass my goal for sure of getting out of that water. So super stoked about that. Super stoked to keep on getting stronger swimming, even though like all I'm doing is like swimming more. I haven't added much to my swimming repertoire wise. I just swim a lot, and I'm trying to work on that skill and just honing in that skill. So yeah, swimming's going good. And then, so that was Friday. That's what we got into Friday. All right, I'm doing an 800 yard test today. First up is 5x100 tempo, and then I got 3x800, one of those being an all out. So let's get after some more 5x100s. I already did 2, so I have to do 3 more. Yeah, I did 2. All right, 5x100 done. Taking a little bit of a rest because I got 3x800 now. Doing the, I'm doing 3x800 now. I'm doing the first one with my pool buoy, the second one with pool buoy and paddles, and then the third one is my all-out test one with no equipment. So, my goal, we'll talk about my goal after I do the pool buoy and the paddle one. So I've been feeling good so far, so we'll see. I'm only going to record the last all-out one. I'm not going to record the in-between ones, but I'll tell you what the times are after. Pool buoy 800 done in 15:18. Nice. Feeling pretty good, so I'm hoping that to be around my actual non-pool buoy time too. I didn't push at all during the pool buoy, but I'm got to do one with paddles and pool buoy first. That one should definitely be faster than 15 minutes.
All right, another 800 done. That only took 14:30 because I did it with the buoy and the paddles. So I think my goal is going to be between 14:45 and 15:20. I wasn't pushing during either of those. I'm going to push where I can and where I feel good. So that'll be that 150 to 155 pace for an 800. An 800 isn't bad. I've done 1900s timed and thousands timed, so it's kind of like a sprint. Although 16 laps takes for sure. I gotta start memorizing some songs or something because I just get bored. I gotta get over these burps before I start. All right, I gave myself like 4 minutes rest. I need to get after this. Let's go.
Saturday, I had a 4-hour ride on the docket, got 4 hours in, got 70 miles in. Hell yeah, felt good, felt good. A little bit of feet pain, but my butt was feeling good, so we're gonna figure out the shoe padding and what we need to do for that. But once I got into my running shoes, because I had a run off, once I got into my running shoes, I felt fine. So ended up watching like a full series. I watched this new show called Geek Girl on Netflix. That's pretty good. Check it out. It's a teeny bopper show, but I'm a teeny bopper show fan, so it's really cute. It's like the same storyline that you've seen over and over again, and it's semi-predictable, but it's adorable still. You know those. Those are my favorite type of shows. So I got off the bike and had a 40-minute run off. It was hot as hell out. I did not get like on my run until like 11:30ish. So it was just like hot. But I still got 3.77 miles in. Just working on that heat acclimation. My body felt good. My legs felt good. So I just kind of stayed where I was comfy. Didn't try to raise my heart rate way too much because out in that heat, not good. So that was Saturday, 4-hour ride, 40-minute runoff. And then yesterday, or Sunday, Stitchy, what are you doing? Stitchy.
Hey, Stitchy girl.
She's so comfy. You comfy, girl? Good morning. It's Saturday, long ride Saturday. We're hiding out inside again for a ride. We'll get outside. These heat waves and just we have
some roads around here that we go out and ride, and we like them and we're comfortable on them. But with it being the holiday weekend, those roads all lead to a lake, and so we want to avoid them. It's not safe when there's people out there that aren't normally out there type thing. So like I said, I usually trust that road. There's usually a bunch of trucks on it, like semi trucks, and I trust them more than the people heading to the lake. So I'm trying to get my Zwift controller up and working because it's being silly. But other than that, I'm gonna get started here soon, and I'll check in 4 hours. Got a 4-hour ride again. Waiting on my computer to restart to see if that will help with my Zwift little controller here that's not linking to the app. But I'll show off my food. There's my drinks. I have 2 different, these shakers both have Tailwind in it, and then just plain water and a whole bunch of food options, whatever I'm feeling at the time. All right, 2 hours and 10 minutes in, halfway through. We just finished this series, Geek Girl. Highly recommend. Love it, love the characters. Now we're watching A Walk in the Woods because it's a fun one. Hubby's over there. He tried to make himself even deeper. He doesn't have a high voice. All right, bike went awesome. The only thing that bothered me was the bottom of my feet, like the pads of my feet. I gotta figure that out. They hurt so bad, but like now they feel just fine that they're in my run shoes. So I gotta figure out some kind of padding or something for my bike shoes. And then a little bit of chafing on my butt. But other than that, I got 70 miles in on that bike ride on Zwift. So pretty good in 4 hours. And I'm gonna eat something here and start my run. 40 minutes off the bike, just by feel. Run is done. What do you do if your race is 90, 95 degrees, whatever it may be? They don't cancel it. They don't give you an offer for a refund. You heat acclimate. Don't be stupid. Don't go out there for 3 hours, but 40 minutes will do you good. It's gonna be about 50 minutes by the time I walk this distance home. So got about 3.8 in today at 40 minutes. So about the same pace as yesterday. My legs are feeling good. It's just hot. It's just hot. Oh, it feels so good.
Not quite last mouth, but after 9:05 it's good to cool off a little bit.
Sunday, we had a 12-mile run where we did it as 3 miles easy, 3 miles half marathon goal pace, 2 miles easy, 2 miles half marathon goal pace, 1 mile easy, 1 mile half marathon goal pace. And to say the least, it got hot quick. I got out at like 7:30, so felt good at the beginning. And then like the 3 miles half marathon goal pace went pretty good. I was able to keep that around like the 10-minute mile. But then it just got hot, and it was like just miserable. I was trying to find any shade I can. We don't have a lot of trees here in my little town, in this area in general. We have to drive up the mountain to get to trees. So it was hot. And so my second 2 miles didn't go as great. The slow miles I was running because it was just hot. My legs felt good. My body felt good. I could have probably pushed, but I didn't want to push to anywhere that would just make me feel like poo-poo. So I pushed where I could. And then my last mile, my hubby met up with me, like literally had just started my last mile. I didn't know he was coming, but he was like zoom with the car and brought me in a whole towel of ice. And we poured ice water over my head, and then I grabbed the towel of ice and I finished my mile with that. I kept squeezing it over my head, and I was able to pull off like a 10:28 last mile, even though like my 2 fast miles in the middle were like 10:40 and 11:15 or something. So it was definitely the heat that was limiting me, so I felt good about that. So that was my Sunday 12-mile run. I'm so glad to be back to running, even though now Coach is having me do a rest week.
It's Sunday. Time for a long run. I haven't had a long run in a long time. Ha ha ha. Did the half marathon 3 weeks ago or so, and haven't really ran over like 3 miles since then. So it's gonna get hot quick. It's about 7:30 a.m. I'm hoping I have 12 miles on the docket. I'm hoping to get done about 2 to 2:15. So we'll see how that goes. The goal is 3 miles easy, 3 miles half marathon goal pace, 2 miles easy, 2 miles half marathon goal pace, 1 mile easy, 1 mile half marathon goal pace. Easy, I'm gonna be between 11 and 11:30. Half marathon goal pace between 9:50 and 10:15, somewhere in that area. Almost to 7 miles, so I got 5 more to go. Took a little bit of a break, got myself wet, got some more water, and hitting the road I am. Yeah, I have 1 more food left, so that's good. Body's feeling really, really good. It's just that it's hot. It's getting hot quick, so hoping that little cool down in the house helped so I can finish out the 5 miles strong. It got hot. It got hot quick. I recommend staying inside for the rest of the day. I mean, you're not gonna watch this till Monday, but probably should stay in the side if it's 10 a.m. on Monday too, because yeah, this is me stumbling back home after 12 miles. My amazing hubby brought me some ice and in this rag, and that's why I have a rag on my head right now, so don't mind me. I barely can hold up my phone. I'll talk to you when we get back to the house. And by we, I mean hopefully just me. There's no one else there. Hubby drove to drop off the towel, so he's already back at the house. I'm gonna drink the rest of this water. See, I can't hold my phone up. I love you. About 10, 12 minute, very slow walk. Probably about under a quarter mile walk home. Hold on. My music was still playing in my ear and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, very slow. This is the pace I'm moving. So yeah, it took me about probably 15 minutes to get home. I'm gonna rinse my legs with some cold water. It's hot. I don't recommend 90 plus degree runs. Excuse me. I've been drinking some water. Let's go rinse our legs. So yeah, now coming up this week, coach has me on a rest week. We're about 16 weeks out and she's like, I need you to absorb some training and get ready for the big training that's coming. So we're not gonna do a whole lot this upcoming week. So we'll have a lot of short form content and just talking. Vlogs will be kind of minimal. I have a PT appointment that we'll have on it for the Monday vlog, but yeah, that was my week. Let me see. I don't think I took a screenshot of my week totals. Strava will have it though. I don't feel like hunting it down, but I did want to share my month totals from last month anyways, because they finally came through on Strava. I did take a screenshot of those if I can find them. Last month, my workouts consisted of 47% ride, 26% run, 24% swim, 3% other. My longest activity was a ride, of course. It was like 50 miles. And then I worked out 43 hours in 24 of the days, 522 total miles. So it's pretty good. 24 days out of, what did we have, 31 last month? Oh, June we only have 30, don't we? Yes, June we only have 30. So I worked 24 out of 30 days. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I'm averaging right now around 11 hours per week. That's gonna shoot up to somewhere in that 12, 15, 18 area over the next couple weeks. Then we might be inching toward that 20 before we start tapering back down before race day. So that is my June 5th, or July. It's July. It's not June. I might have said June at some point. July 5th through 7th
weekend recap. I'm so excited to kind of just hang with you guys this week. If you have any ideas of what I should do when I don't have training to vlog, what you want to see on my channel, I'll try to do it. Someone asked for to show off the medals in the gym. I'll do that because you'll see medals behind me when I'm working out, so I'll do that. But if you have any other ideas, drop them in the comments. And if you stuck around and watched this video, can you hit that subscribe? Can you comment something? Can you like? It helps in the world of YouTube. This isn't us like YouTubers like begging you to please just like us. It's just that it helps other people get to see our video by you pressing a like, by you subscribing, by you commenting. They send our video out into the world. So this is your reminder. Don't let your I want tos turn into I can'ts. I love you, and I will check in with you soon, very soon.